Alright guys, so moving on to another amazing method, and this method right here is actually going to be how to go about fixing shaky video clips. Wow, this one's a big one, believe me. If I had somebody to tell me about this effect right here when I just got started editing, I assure you my extremely amateur first pieces that I created would not have looked so bad. And it did take me a while to actually learn about this effect here, and it's probably one of the most basic effects within the whole program, but it does such an amazing job at stabilizing footage. For example, let me play you this clip right here, which is just a clip that I handheld captured of me coming down out of my office window to reveal my office desk and, my laptop on the floor and my couch over here to the side when you can see it. But this is a really shaky clip. I'm just going to play this a couple times over just so you can actually start gathering how much of a shaky clip it is. It's a handheld clip, and overall, this, would not make it into any professional video edit because of the fact it's so shaky. It looks super amateur, and overall I'm going to show you an extremely easy and honestly, I'm not even emphasizing it all when I say this is an extremely easy way to stabilize. In fact, it's so easy, it's literally just drag and drop, and the only kind of time-consuming bit is the fact that if you're not just doing it to a clip that's only a few seconds, for example, if you were trying to do it to a minute-long clip, it's going to take a long time to actually add this effect to your particular clip. But enough of teasing you. Let's go ahead and actually navigate to the effects down here, or you guys could actually go up to here up top. Either way, let's go to our effects tab, and let's actually go ahead and type in to the search warp stabilize. And if you actually start typing that in, it will pop up with this guy under distorts, and it is a warp stabilizer, okay? And what this is actually going to do is when we drag and drop this to our clip, it is going to process through the whole clip. In fact, let me drag this right now, and let's just let go on our clip, just like that. And if we actually let go on our clip, right, it is going to take a little while to process through. As I told you guys, it is. It's kind of one of these type of very high processor, very high CPU heavy stuff, because it really is changing the whole motion of this clip right here. You saw how shaky it was. You saw how amateur it was looking. And as you see here, it is slowly working its way up. And that's all you have to do is drag it and drop it onto the clip, and it will actually work out all those little bumps and kind of steps and grooves, and it will kind of ease those out to create almost like a crane-like smoothness throughout your clip. And honestly, it is quite amazing, and it's a complete game changer, or at least 100% was a game changer for me. For example, I do a lot of live event videography. There's oftentimes an intro shot where we have to be walking through the club up to the stage. That's a pretty shaky shot, and it can be if we don't bring stabilizers, and it's hard to bring those stabilizers to the club. So oftentimes warp stabilize is a huge time-saving method for us. And just like that, if I give this a play right now, you see it is crazy. Look how much smoother that is right there. I could even duplicate this clip, throw it at the end, and just go ahead and remove warp stabilize from this second clip here, and actually just go ahead and put an out point at the end and go ahead and just render that in and out, so we can have a watch of the smooth version, then a watch of the original version, which was not smooth by any stretch of that word. And let's go ahead and give a watch to it right now, guys. So that is the corrected clip right there. Really smooth, very, very nice, almost like a crane hand. And this is quite clearly a handheld shot. You can kind of feel the movement of me stepping backwards and reversing. However, this shot, this stabilized one, honestly looks amazing, and it's easily chiseled out all those kind of weird steps and movements, and overall that amateur style that second clip has. And this first one right here that we've stabilized is looking much more professional, and just like it was actually done on a stabilizer instead of just being hand held. So that is a brief walkthrough and an insight into one of the most useful tools, at least personally for me, and I really hope this is useful to whatever particular video production you're doing. I don't see how it can't be, because stabilizing is a universally used method of actually just wanting to stabilize your clips and overall create much nicer looking footage to actually show off throughout your edits or, whatever type of video you may be creating. So here is an amazing way to get rid of shakiness from your videos and overall stabilize and smooth out everything using the warp stabilizer effect.